So we're about to take a look around the Haines 400, the flagship of Haines's range of offshore motor cruisers. This particular example was built in 2018. Big spec on her includes the larger 370 horsepower Yamaha diesels. She's on a planing hull. We've got synthetic teak side decks, cockpit area, bathing platform, full range of Raymarine navigation equipment, radar, plotter, autopilot, generator, large inverter, bow thruster, stern thruster. She's got the hydronic heating, so you get heated towel rails and the toilet compartments as well. Just about every option on this boat was ticked when she was initially ordered, and beautifully finished internally in the dark walnut. Okay, just walking around the decks. Got nice, lovely wide side decks. Nice flat foredeck as well. There are some sunbathing cushions to go on here as well. And another bespoke addition to the boat. These fender baskets made from stainless steel and then welded to the pulpit rail. I do really like, we've got this fold down ladder which when in the up position forms part of the guardrail, and we just pop over to the other side. When in use, makes a very helpful ladder. You can see access all around the boat, it's very easy. Fender baskets and a life raft on the transom. The large bathing platform means that, well, as you can see, not remotely hindered as you get around the boat. Okay, so here we are in the cockpit area on the 400. We've got a quick release canopy. Very handy when the sun comes out. All you need to do is remove the two triangular side sections of the canopy, and then you've got three buckles just there. Undo those and the canopy folds back like a pram hood. Nice dashboard on this 400. Those of you that may be familiar with the model, this was the dashboard was updated when the facelift model first came out, and we've now got some handy storage options. This one particularly good because you've also got a 12-volt socket in there as well, ideal for handheld VHF or something like that. Still got a chart table, and as all these 400s are pretty bespoke, the original owner of this one decided to have their dials, so centre one is autopilot, all with an easy visual reach for the helmsman, and then the large plotter mounted for the navigator. The double helm seats is a flip back backrest, so when it comes to the evening you can then get 6 around here easily. I'm sure you agree, lovely vantage point. This one, this particular example, there's no gas, so we've got storage under all 3 of the bench seats just there, and there's also some storage under this seat as well, although this one has had an optional fridge fitted. The radar arch folds, so if you're getting under French bridges on the French canals, or in the inland waterways, it can be folded down, reducing the air draft to 11'1". Another feature that I really like, we've got doors to both port and starboard to get out of the cockpit, so you're not restricted in terms of getting around the boat for ropes and for when it comes to mooring up. So it's been well thought out and well considered. Okay, let's take a look down into the main cabin. Okay, so the bit you've been waiting for, the interior of the Haines 400. Superb layout this. You've got two very, very nice cabins, both with island double berths and en suites. So your guests feel as comfortable as you do as the owner. This particular boat, Wandee, she has been beautifully finished in the walnut. We've also got ocean air blinds all around the boat. Very nice extra. And you'll note as well, we've got a large roof hatch, again with its own very own ocean air blind. One side will be a blackout blind, and the other side is a mosquito screen. And you see plenty of stowage. We've got locker storage, under drawer storage, drawers under the sofa storage, drop down storage here as you enter the boat, and really every little space has been used and utilised for a little bit of storage space. It's been very well thought out. So here in the main saloon, obviously this is where you'll be using the boat the most internally. So Haines have popped all the 12 and 240 volt controls in here, along with your generator control, your battery charge control, and your inverter control, and indeed your heater. So the Wandee's got hydronic warm air heating. So the main controller for that is just here as you step into the galley, and then each area of the boat, or each cabin space in the boat, so the two cabins, the saloon, have all got independent heater controls. So that means you can run your heating in any of those three areas, or have all running at the same time, or two of the three running, or one of the three running, any variation that you like. Now, as you look around, just look at the thickness of things like these steps. They're big chunky steps, big chunky stainless steel. Everything about it is built to last, built for quality, as well as aesthetically looking great. I mean, all this trim, solid wood, real wood veneers, beautifully put together. Okay, let's take a look at the galley. Very nicely laid out this. You've got storage everywhere, yet still managed to get a fridge, freezer underneath the countertop there. We've got storage above the countertop, we've got storage below, storage on the floor, electric hob, big electric oven, double sink, more storage. So a very sociable galley. You can imagine, someone here, someone's preparing some food, someone's getting some drinks, and it's still part of the party because you're not separated off from the saloon at all. Sensible things like this grab rail's been fitted here, and you can see through it. Little things like that. If that was a bulkhead, you would just feel that little bit more shut off from the saloon. Whereas this is all flows very nicely, and you do really feel that this is one big area rather than two separate zones on your boat. We've got a large locker here, hiding the washer dryer. Again, just very well thought out. Every inch of space is used, and you'll see that as we go into the forward cabin. So we've just got storage everywhere. Where there's a dead space, Haines have put a cupboard door on it. So, forward cabin, big island double bed, decent storage. We've got two hanging lockers in here, and then we've got this eye level storage. Again, plenty of light. Look at it, we've got two big escape hatches. It's a very light boat, very bright. And again, ingenious use of storage. It's obviously the back of the washing machine and the cooking facilities in the galley. There's a gap, so they've stuck a door on it. We also have ensuite access into the day head and shower. So of course, electric toilet, avonite finish across the top, same as in the galley. We've got the heated towel rails. Another key feature of that hydronic system is that it gives you the heated towel rails in both heads. You can heat your hot water from it as well, and obviously you've got your blown hot air blowers as well. Right, we'll take a look into the aft cabin. Traditionally, aft cabins will have the berth from that rear bulkhead there, coming with your feet facing forward. Haines have tried something a little bit different, putting the headboard on the port side with your feet facing towards the starboard side. It works well because it does give you that little bit more floor space. And then they have they've got a nice sort of vanity unit, drawers, well not drawers, drop down lockers, and then you've all got lockers either side of the berth as well. Two hanging lockers in the corner over there, and of course an ensuite. Separate shower stall. And again, we've got the heated towel rail, electric toilet. Again, beautiful finish. You know, the level of detail in what effectively is a room that you don't use a great deal. We've got this lovely avonite top, beautiful walnut again, and just look at all the fixtures and fittings. All grower products. Now, Haines have really focused on quality as well as functionality. Now, the steps leading into the aft cabin do lift up, so you can get access, sort of daytime access to your engines. The main access, you have to roll back the floor, and then all the hatches in the floor will lift up to give you good access all the way around both engines. But lifting the steps up here, you can just get access to the rear of the engines and indeed to your seacocks. So to summarise, Wandee is a Haines 400 twin Yanmar 370 horsepower diesel engines, the largest that are currently on offer. It's got the planing hull, full range of navigation equipment, generators, inverters, bow thruster, stern thruster, obviously electric anchor winches, you've got the coloured hull, you've got teak everywhere, or synthetic teak everywhere, beautiful walnut finish, and it's just literally, it's got every extra you could possibly conceive of, and she's in lovely condition. Great layout, maximises the space on board certainly, gives you two very, very nice cabins, big galley, and a big, wide, comfortable saloon, which is very light and bright. There's too many extras on this boat to mention them all in the video, so please do check out our website, www.nya.co.uk, and just click on the used boats and she'll be near the top. Thanks for listening to me waffle on. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and see you soon.